Hello, and welcome to the Church of Fuck You. I'm St. Patrick. Well, church, I've been trying to figure out for a long time why I have such a problem with the whole white privilege thing. I can never figure it out, but I think I finally have. So let me understand how this concept works. Certain people in this country believe that if you are white, then your life is naturally better. You are more successful, and the only way to be successful in this country is to be white. The only way to have advantages or take advantages of things in this country is to be white. If you want to amount to anything in this country, you have to be white. So let me understand this. There are a group of people right now who believe that if you are born white, your life is naturally better. Thereby, by extension, you are better. So hard work, dedication, life choices, none of that matters. The only thing that matters is the color of your skin. And if you're a white, you are better. Now, can somebody please explain to me how this is any different than what, like, say, the KKK believes or the white nationalist believes or anyone who believes in that whole white power bullshit? How is it any different? They're pretty much saying the exact same thing. They're just saying it in a nicer tone. They're not going around, promoting, all black people are evil, but it does kind of feel the same to me that they're saying that in order to be successful in this country, in order to be, amount to anything in this country, you have to be white. To me, it's just the same fucking thing. It's just in a nicer form. Now, look, I don't care what you believe. You could believe whatever you want. You could believe in the spaghetti monster. You could believe in white privilege. You could believe in God. You could believe in climate change or not climate change or however. I don't care what your beliefs. My issue comes in is what you start doing with your beliefs. Now, granted, some people may say, well, you can't really compare the two because, the KKK, they go around and, they burn crosses and they lynch black people. Okay, well, the people believe in white privilege now. They're going around to black neighborhoods burning shit down in the name of quote-unquote social justice. So, we're just doing it in a different form. And again, my problem is what you do with this belief. Now, there are colleges right now in the name of trying to, undo the inequities of white privilege. They're now telling professors, don't grade minorities the same way you grade white people. So like an English class, they're saying that, if a certain black person or a certain minority doesn't, speak a proper English, then, you can't grade them accordingly. So in English, we're not even expecting minorities to be able to speak English. That seems a bit of a problem to me. In math, they're saying that math is racist because when are minorities going to use trigonometry and calculus and all that other stuff? So it's like, okay, so in the name of white privilege, you're just pretty much saying that we can expect minorities, black people, whatever, to succeed. How is that not racist? How is that not, again, the same exact shit that the KKK do? So let me understand this. You're saying, in order to combat, white privilege, that you're going to make it so that black people or minorities are graded on a lesser scale. So that means when they finally graduate from your college and they go out to get a job, if they can't complete a fucking sentence or write a sentence properly, they won't get the job. And it won't be because the education system failed them. It'll be because white privilege. How does this work? Even going further, there have been people touting school choice. Let's get them out there. And before I get to that, let me just explain. There seems to be a huge sect of people who, again, believe in this white privilege that don't think minorities can amount to anything. That don't feel that minorities can do anything on their own. Why do you think a lot of these people push so hard for like government shit to take care of quote unquote poor minority people? Remember when they was doing the whole, what was that? Remember when they was doing the whole immigrant thing? And there was, all the immigrants was coming in and they were saying, one party was like, no, we need to keep them out. Other part was like, yes, we need to bring them in. What they kept saying, if we get rid of all the illegal immigrants, who's going to, make our beds? And who's going to clean our pools? And who's going to watch our kids? And who's going to tend to our garden and mow our lawn? Again, all minor shit. But if you actually started to, all minute, mundane shit. Nothing. They're not saying, we need these people in here so they can be doctors and lawyers and architects. No, we need people to cut our grass. We need people to make our bed. Who's going to be our maids if we get rid of these people? That, honestly, to me, just pretty much is like, it brings clear cut into everything they believe. These people who believe in white privilege, they actually believe that black people, Spanish people, anybody but white people are fucking below them. And now you can cut it however you want to cut it. They just flat out believe they're below them. Why? Because look at the shit that they do. Okay, so in the name of white privilege, you don't want school choice because, you know, what is the point of sending, you know, kids who are in failing schools to get a chance to go to a better school to get an education? Why fight against that unless you honestly feel that these fucking idiots won't make it in the other schools anyway, so why waste the time? Okay, so in the name of white privilege, in the name of white privilege, you're telling kids, okay, you know what, you don't have to worry about learning math, and you don't have to worry about learning proper English, because again, you fuckers can't do it anyway. What is the point of wasting our time? So we'll just grade down for you. We'll go ahead and give you your participation trophy, your participation degree, because we know you're doing the best you can. Again, why do you think they always push, you know, we're going to tax the rich and make more social programs to help the poor? Why? Because they feel like the poor can't do it on their own. That shit is, if you look at it, when they speak, and Biden has said a number of different things, I don't want to go into it, but a number of different things of how he really feels about race. You know, when he was talking about, poor kids are just as smart as white kids. People, that was a gaffe. That was a gaffe. He really didn't mean that. No, the fuck he did. He did that because that's how they feel. They feel like the poor and the uneducated is minorities, will always be minorities. And again, the white privileged people are like, well, we need to help them because they can't do it on their own. Why do you think, again, when people start coming out saying, hey, we're just going to create more loans, we're going to do all this, we're going to help people get on their feet and do it on their own, there's always people objecting to that. Why? Because, again, deep down, they feel like you fucking can't do it. And what else are they doing in the name of white privileges? Oh, well, let's say they want to defund the police in the name of white privilege. Because, you know, the police always target black people and the police always target minorities, and no white person ever gets killed by the cops. It's always these poor, stupid black people who are getting killed for no fault of their own because, you know, we can't expect them to be civilized. And I know I'm saying this in like a asshole way, but honestly, this is how that shit comes across to me. It's like they're coming across, again, trying to be polite and nice with it, but pretty much saying we can't expect these people to do anything on their own. We can't expect these people to amount to anything, so we need to lower our expectations of them. Because, let's be real, if you want to do anything, you have to be white. And they're not white. Again, I still don't understand the difference between what the fuck they're talking and preaching and acting between the KKK. They're just doing it in a nicer form. They obviously believe in white supremacy or whatever it is. Because, again, that's what they're touting. And you have white people fighting white people because white people are like, no, everybody's fucking equal. And then they're deemed the racist. You know, they don't understand. They are, you know, they're the ones who aren't woke to what's really going on in this country. Get the fuck out of here. Lastly, I'll leave you with this. I don't know what angers me more, white people who actually believe this shit or black people who actually believe this shit. Because to me, black people are just admitting that what they're saying is fucking true. I can't do anything on my own because I'm black. I can't be successful in this country because I'm black. And I always find it funny that all these white people running around talking about their white privilege, no one's even giving up their fucking privilege. I don't see any white people saying, you know what? I'm giving up all my money to these poor black people or these poor minorities because I don't deserve what I have because I'm white. So let me give away all my money. Let me give away my job. Let me give away my cars. You know, all these fucking actors and actresses, I don't see anyone saying, you know what, I don't want a role. Give my role to a black person who may need this role because, you know, it's unfair that I get it because I'm white. You know, all these fucking people are screaming white privilege behind their fucking fenced in houses and on their fucking yachts. It's really fucking funny to me. All right, man, that's it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. This is St. Patrick. I'm out.